Now earlier this evening, three great friends of mine, Art Abera, Scott Thomas, and David Ellsworth, loaded up a couple of vehicles and went to a hall that has a capacity of a little over 1,000 people and tested out some speakers. I just got a set of EKX 12 tops and 15 bottoms of the active speakers, and I wanted to see what they sounded like in a big room. Art's curious because he does a lot of large quinceañeras in this room. Now, I told Dave about this and he said, hey, I'm going to bring my ETX along so we can compare EKX to ETX in a big room like that. So that was a lot of fun. We were able to put them side by side and kind of see what they were able to do. Now, granted, the room was empty. The only people that were in it were us and a couple setup people. Once you get 1,000 people in there, the acoustics are going to change, but it kind of gave us an idea of what the speakers were capable of. Now, I did bring along my FBT Virtus CS1000 system as well, but I didn't bring it to compare to the EV stuff. They're not built to do the same kind of things. It's kind of like comparing a size 9 shoe to a size 12 shoe. You know, if you have a size 12 foot, a size 9 shoe is not going to fit. But if you have a size 9 foot, geez, a size 9 shoe might work really well for you. Let's get back to this EV stuff. When we were listening to these side by side, they pretty much sounded the same as far as quality went. There's great separation on highs, mids, and lows, and both of them filled the room very well. They were a little different though. When you really cranked it up, you could tell the difference. The ETX pulled away from the EKX, and in that room, I think the ETX would be the best answer. However, you could also use the EKX in that room. Now, the physical differences on this stuff, have a look at the subwoofers. You can see that the ETX sub is a lot more aggressive. The box is a little taller and quite a bit deeper. And you can hear the difference as well. Something else I really liked about EKX is the weight. I think that sub weighs 57 pounds. That's not a lot. I was able to carry it out of the dungeon, up the stairs, and put it in the truck myself. I was pretty happy about that. And the top doesn't weigh that much either. It's, I don't know, it's under 45 pounds probably. They're using a 15mm plywood on that opposed to the ETX where they're using an 18mm plywood. So there is a weight difference. But for me, that's a good thing. So yeah, if you need that big power, ETX. But if you're doing smaller events, then I would say the EKX is going to be great for you all the way up to probably, I'm going to guess 650 people. And yeah, I think it would work in that room, especially for a wedding. Great system. I think Art's going to borrow it and use it in that room pretty soon. So you might even do some video on it. Stay tuned. So that's it. Again, we did this for our own curiosity, but people were interested, so I thought I'd do a video on it. As far as that FBT Virtus CS1000 system, I'll talk about that in another video. But we got to get onto some lighting videos. It's been a while. Stay tuned for those. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.